You're gonna play along, Super G's? Alrighty, let's get to going. Here. Pop you out. Use of a controller is highly recommended. Let me tell it to capture. Alright. Why didn't you actually do what I just told you to do? Okay, because the hard disk is spinning up. Sure. Hello and welcome to the What Checks Out. About to be released game? Recently released game, depending on when you're watching this? Released long ago game, if you're watching it distantly in the future? Escape from Ever After. A game that sells itself as being a Paper Mario-like. I enjoy Paper Mario, mostly. I don't enjoy the bits that don't respect the player's time. But they are charming. Today, I'm going to read you one of my favourite stories. Ahem. Once upon a time, in a realm of lush forests and shimmering rivers, there was a hero named Flint Buckler. For ages, Flint valiantly pursued his quest to vanquish Tinder, the dragon, a fearsome creature hidden away in their sprawling castle, guarding untold riches and treasures. Flint's battle against Tinder's was fierce and brutal, but alas, he never succeeded. Time and time again, he sought to bring an end to Tinder's reign of terror. Their rivalry had become the stuff of legends, whispered among the villagers as a tale of unyielding resolve. Once again, Flint found himself standing before the towering entrance of the castle, bracing himself for one final confrontation. The familiar fortress looming above, Flint's heart fluttered with anticipation. Knowing that winning the final battle would settle their age-old feud and determine his legacy as a hero. The heavy front door creaked open, air crackling with tension. Flint stepped inside. The entrance hall, blanketed in harsh fluorescent lighting, echoed with smooth, jazzy sounds. A cheery receptionist greeted Flint in a welcoming smile. Hang on, this isn't how I remember the story going. This will be the time that I finally defeat Tinder. Then I will no doubt have the respect and gratitude a hero like myself deserves. Something seems different. No matter. Time to find Tinder and settle things once and for all. Welcome to Ever After Inc. headquarters. How can I help you? I, the heroic adventurer, Flint Buckler, have arrived to defeat Tinder, the fiery scourge of the kingdom. Allow me through to the Dragon's Keep and I'll spare you a humiliating defeat. No Tinder here. Do you have their extension? What are you talking about? The owner of the castle, the big terrifying fire-breathing dragon. You seem confused. This is Ever After Inc. We're a company. No dragons here. I'm not confused. Well, I might be a little confused. What's going on? Who are you? I'm Red Riding Hood, the receptionist. You look awfully familiar. You must be... Oh, this is uncomfortable. Wait a sec while I phone my boss. Yes, sir, we've got a main character here. Going on about finding a dragon? Yep. Sounds good. The manager will see you now. Head left through our offices until you see a door with a moon. Can't miss it. I mean, you said left, but what happens if I try to go right? And can we interact with the... Okay, this is a save machine. Okay, fine. We can throw our shield? Did you catch the game last night? What game? They fumbled it. That last play had me on the floor. I have no idea what you're talking about. And don't get me started on the 7th inning. The ref doesn't know what the heck he's doing. Alright. You may not use the vending machine as you don't have enough coins. Yo, how's it hanging? Looks like someone has a serious case of the Mondays. Is it just me, or is traffic getting worse? I was almost late. You new here? Welcome! I always love to see some fresh blood in the office. How about the crazy weather we've been having? You know what they say about the weather around here. If you don't like it, wait 10 minutes. Mondays, am I right? You going for a coffee run soon? I just can't function without my coffee. You know, I've been getting into crocheting lately. I love crafts. Need caffeine. I used to be a ruthless Viking, sailing the 7 seas, pillaging priceless treasures. Now I'm a customer service agent. Anything is possible. Did you hear? Jerry and Kathleen were seen kissing in the courtyard. Can you believe it? Stacy will be devastated. Just devastated. Of course, her and Melissa broke up just last week. Personally, I think she still has feelings for Stacy. Do you see the way she slows down when passing by her desk? And you're never going to believe, sorry, but I have to go. Want to come out for drinks with me after work? I work hard, but I also play hard. Sorry, I'm busy. No biggie, bud. I'm so lonely. Can you believe Linda got that promotion? Linda, of all people? Just a few hours left. You can do it. Beep, bop, boop. Processor overload. You must be visiting on a school trip or something. Want some free advice? Well, tough luck. Ugh, you know, it's rude to just waltz in on my cubicle without an appointment. I'm trying to work here. This generation, I'm telling you, they don't make them like they used to. Can we actually jump on that? We can. Can I jump up these? I also can. But then... Do you work here? No, you aren't permitted to enter then. Treasure chest. A red chair. You must be Flint. Come to Ever After Inc. headquarters. The manager will see you. Go through the door to the left. What about this door? It's locked. Welcome. Come on in. Don't be shy. Have a seat. Boy, you sure look like a fish out of water. I don't know who you are or what's going on. I'm looking for Tinder the Dragon. They own the castle. I bet you are. I know this is confusing. Let me introduce myself. Mr. Moon, Regional Branch Manager. I manage these offices. And I know exactly who you are. I know everything about you. Fairy tale adventurer. Nothing we haven't seen before. Run-of-the-mill stuff. Let's address the elephant in the room. Your arch-nemesis Tinder no longer owns the castle. We do. Ever After Ink. What's this Ever After ink you keep talking about? Can I write with it? You crack me up. Ink as in Incorporated, the largest conglomerate in the world. Look at me getting ahead of myself. So, all this about you, it's a storybook. You're in a story and your quest to defeat the dragon is part of it. Fortunately for you, we've discovered a way to enter storybooks as part of our mission to expand our brand. We bring the comforts of the modern world to those among the confines of fiction. You have two options. Turn around and leave. Join all the other fairy tale folk and apply for a job. We're looking for team players. You'd probably be a great fit. All the other folk used to be just like you, storybook characters chained to the whims of their creators, doomed to live out the same old tired tales again and again. I used to be one, until Ever After Ink liberated me. A children's book, if you'd believe it. Anyway, kid, truth be told, your human characters are pretty popular with corporate. Oh no, you human characters. With just a bit of grit and hard work, you might even become a mid-level manager like me. Understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I get it now. This is all a trick. Tinder has set this up to trick me into leaving. She's finally feeling threatened by me. Well, the ruse is up. I will defeat her, but I will start with you. So it's going to be this way, kid. What a disappointment. Guards? Throw him in the dungeon. I don't have time for deluded lunatics. Would you like to save the game? Sure, why not? You're finally awake. Let me guess. You came to my castle yet again to try and defeat me. And now, in a cruel twist of fate, I'm stuck in here with you. I literally couldn't imagine a worse fate. Who are you? Don't give me that. I know you're dim, but you can't be that dim. Tinder? Is that you? But you're so small. Of course it's me, you fool. Even in this pitiful form, I'm still the greatest and most powerful dragon that's ever lived. You should be quivering with fear. Tinder the Dragon, Scourge of the Kingdom, but small question mark? I didn't even recognize you. You're so tiny. A minor inconvenience. That's all. One day I was minding my own business when this army of crooks stormed into my castle and started trashing the place. For a dragon like myself, invaders are nothing new. I dispel them regularly with ease, as you know firsthand. But before I could destroy them, they used some technology to disarm me and shrink me down into this pitiful form. Ever After Ink? Ah, you've been introduced. You see the collar on my neck? It's somehow restricting my fire breathing and keeping me from doing any real damage. But once I get out of this cell and take back my castle, why, they'll be begging for mercy. Can't you take the collar off? Think I haven't tried? It's no use. It's indestructible. I'm stuck in this puny form until I find the scheming moon manager and force him to remove it. Well, that's, well, I came here to fight you, and I kind of feel bad now. You think I still can't crush you? I've changed my mind. Now that I see you, I don't want to rub the salt in the wound, is what I'm saying. Too bad. You're going to regret this. Hey, LBG, welcome. I hope you came prepared, Flynn. I'm not going to hold back. Looks like you hit your head pretty hard. Do you remember how to fight? You know your action commands? How do we use them? Select attack, then choose buckler throw. I barely felt it. Don't you remember how to execute an action command? Try again. But this time, press A just as it returns to your hand. Not quite. Make sure to concentrate on the buckler. I feel like I did it when it hit you and when it came back to me, but... Okay, that's it. Now it's my turn. When I try to headbutt you, press A just before I make contact to block. Failure. There we go. See how you took no damage? You'll need to try to block enemy attacks or you won't last long. If you get the timing right, you'll do a perfect block, which will mitigate even more damage. One last thing. Here, have this donut. It will restore your hit points. You can scroll through your items and do that. Okay, I've taught you as much as I feel like. I'm itching for a fight. Don't let me down. You can activate I don't need to do QTE mode. But how about we lower the volume even more because it's just a bit too loud. Okay. This is so humiliating. You got lucky. You did okay, considering the state you're in. You did? I mean, of course I did. What do you expect? Look, we need to get out of here. Let's put our differences aside for a moment, and differences, need I remind you, you're the one who keeps coming in here to bother me? All I want is some peace and quiet. That's not the whole story, and you know it. But my point still stands. We need to get out of here. Well, maybe you're in luck. The goons left a key just sitting here. They're right outside the bars. A bunch of amateurs. Clearly proper key placement is Dungeon 101. Anyway, don't throw your buckler to pick it up. I could obviously get it myself, but doing these kinds of dull tasks is beneath me. Is that why you've been sitting here by yourself for God knows how long? Don't test me, Flynn. Grab the key by throwing your buckler through the bars. What does it unlock? Congratulations, are you coming? And travel with the likes of you, don't make me laugh. I'll take back my castle, and once I do, you'll be my next target. Really? But it feels like I should be able to go in there. See, that can go in there. Stand back. The door is blocked. I'm gonna bust it down with my trademark fire breathing. Dang, the collar is making my fire almost useless. What kind of a dragon am I? I can't even fly with these tiny wings. At least you still have your horns. Go ahead and laugh. I know I'm a sad sight, but don't think that my fire won't still burn you to a crisp if I aim it your way. What's all that noise? How did you two get out? I wonder, might have something to do with leaving the key just outside the jail cell. I told you this would happen, but you insisted on leaving it there. With what arms was I supposed to carry it around, genius? Besides, now's my chance to earn the promotion I've been gunning for. Time to fight. Looks like we have to fight these guys together. Now that my life is on the line, your bumbling fighting skills just won't do. Didn't I just beat you? Yes. Do you want a medal? Your wanton buckler throw might earn you a spot in the circus, but it won't get you far in battle. Have this coffee. We've just gained Mocha points, which can be spent to perform powerful attacks. Use them wisely. You can refill your Mocha points by drinking any caffeinated beverage, in or out of battle. Oh, and the meter right there shows your synergy points, which are used to perform special maneuvers as a team. Right now, we can only use them to restore a small amount of health and MP. They're recharged as our confidence in each other increases by blocking. You can also get some by using Encourage. Let's smash these eggs. Okay, victory! Retreat, retreat! Well fought. I did, didn't I? No thanks to your help, even in this form. I've still got it. Anyway, I've decided we can travel together because you clearly need my protection. Only I'm allowed to defeat you. I'll be coming with you to ensure these goons don't get the job done before I do. Are you saying we should team up? Absolutely not. We're just temporarily working together to get out of here so I can banish them from my castle. Then we can go back to fighting. Sounds like a plan. Tinder joins the party. I'm not joining the party. If anything, you're joining my team. Don't you forget it. I breathe fire, though only a little bit. The collar prevents me from doing things like I used to. Unlit torches and ragged banners can be lit. Press X to activate my flame, and use left and right to aim. They actually mean use up and down. Try to burn anything that looks suspicious. You never know what you'll find. They've barricaded the door shut. We'll need to find another way out. I think there's a secret passage somewhere. Let's find it. Okay, we can't melt open the box. And that was why. Because we needed to learn Fire Breathe to use this door. A donut. It heals 5 health. Oh, we've got company. The look on your face tells you that I'm going to have to explain how first strikes work. Please do. While exploring, you'll encounter enemies. Touch one and you'll be sent to battle. If you whack them before entering battle, you get an extra attack. You get a first strike. But if they hit you first, they get a first strike, so don't be clumsy. Looks like we have some new enemy types. Pay attention. The soldier with a shield, as long as he's holding it, he'll block attacks. And luckily, it's no match for my fire. He's got a pointy weapon. What are they like? They're a little bit like Pokemon, but they're Pokemon with kind of QTEs a little bit. Apana. A ranged attack like your buckler throw will disarm him. Do this before having me attack. You may swap our positions in battle. Okay. Fair enough. Wait, why didn't they attack the dragon? No, we're out of Mocha points. Okay. Save again. The jazzy music has captured Super Cheese. Nifty, but I never understood why you installed these obtuse puzzles all around your castle. It's a bit tacky, but in my youth, it was the stylish thing to do. Wait, how old are you? 1,300 years or so. Attack one enemy multiple times for lots of damage. You found a trinket. Do you need me to explain how they work? Please do. They grant special abilities that make us more powerful. They can be anything from a new move to bonuses in battle. You and I can each equip our own trinkets, and we each have a limited amount of slots. Some can only be equipped by a certain character, and others anyone can equip. Open the menu, go to your inventory, go to equip, and put it on. During a battle, you can research or Pokedex an enemy to reveal their health bar. You can find this in the Tactics menu. Along with permanently displaying that enemy's health type, you may learn other important information about how to fight them effectively. You can also view the Pokedex of your journal. Can you collect them all? Eggs have frail shells and even frailer egos. If you crack one, not even the king's horses will be able to put them together again. This makes them angry and their damage increase. Watch out. Ah, we can't hit flying enemies with you. And then Synergy. Your horns are intimidating and brutal. This is one of those exceedingly rare situations where your skills might come in handy. We need to light both torches, but we can't reach both. If my wings still worked, it wouldn't be an issue, but for now I must rely on you. A muffin. This looks destroyable, and like we maybe come back here when we get some sort of wall break skill. Running away. If things get tough, run away. To do so, navigate to the Tactics menu. However, be warned, if you fail the action, you end up wasting your turn. Then some battles, such as boss battles, cannot be fled. Your horns are intimidating and brutal. Victory. How do we get in there? This exit's locked. Hang on. The fools didn't replace the locks. How embarrassing. I keep a spare key in this treasure room. If they're as incapable as they seem, it's probably still there. Let's go. When you see this icon, your current objective has been updated in the journal. Check it if you're not sure what to do. Can we Pokedex Flying Egg? No, they're just the same. Okay, Flying Egg is not different to normal egg. Oh, welcome back, Apana. Listen up. Do you see the Ever After Ink copy machine? It's a save point. Yeah. Use them. I don't want to hear you whining if you don't. That's a vending machine. You can pay to heal. Nah, we're healed enough. We already know Tinder? Yes, Tinder has joined our party, or as they say, that we've joined theirs. I guess we should Pokedex the soldier. Toy Soldier. Loyal guards recruited from various stories by Ever After Ink to provide security. If they point their gun, a powerful shot is incoming. Try to disarm them before they attack. Oh, yes. Yes, we've already used the save points like 4 times. Yes. That's what you meant. True. Swap who's first. Attack the flyer. Fire breathe. And now you die of burn. Can we light these on fire? No. Mice? Alright team, grab as much as you can! This is one of the only treasure stores that Ever After Ink hasn't found yet. Yes, boss! Hey! Get your hands off my gold! Your gold? This belonged to a dragon named Tinder, you confused? We've got just as much right to this here gold as anyone else. I am Tinder, you fool! Yeah, right. He's big and intimidating, and you're, well, just look at you. You're not fooling anyone, bud. How about I burn you alive as a demonstration? Relax, Tinder. Let's just talk about this. No one messes with my gold, least of all these shrimpy rodents. Again, pal, it isn't yours. Tinder or not, it belongs to Ever After Ink now. They're certainly not going to miss if we skim some of it off. we'll give you a cut, and if it'll make you quit your whining, that's it. I'll give you 3 seconds to scram before I make you wish you'd never been born. 3, you're messing with the wrong mice. 2, this character looks really familiar. Are you sure Tinder isn't 1? We're waiting. Time's up. Face my wrath. Bring it on. Who? Mouse stack. Can we Pokedex the mouse? Not actually blind, this trio of mice is more powerful when stacked, but their spears hurt quite a bit. Try knocking their weapons away before their turn and disarm. When disarmed, attack again to break the stack. Well then, what does yours do? Occasionally you prove yourself slightly useful as a sidekick. We need to fire breathe the shield away. Failure. Heal. Okay. Victory! Level up, and we find out if level up heals us. Yes. Choose a bonus. Max health, more mana, or team points. Health. Bumbling Tower. Defeat the 3 blind mice. Achievement. Okay, we give up. You win. You're lucky you'll keep your whiskers. But the most powerful Tinder is feeling merciful today. You really are, Tinder. Well, how the mighty have fallen. Look at you. You're a shrimp. I mean, you're just as small, much smaller than we expected is all. Once I get this collar off, I'll be back to my normal imposing size. I certainly won't be needing to fight alongside my sidekick here. Sidekick? Ah, so you've been collared. They really did a number to you. Don't feel bad, they've done worse to stronger folk. Be grateful they only neutralized you. Who are you mice, and why are you down here? We're the Three Blind Mice. I'm Nickel, I'm Penny, and I'm Scratch. Nice to be acquainted. Three blind mice, seemingly not blind. Heard of us? We're loyal employees. As for why we're down here, we're not actually so loyal that we wouldn't skim some gold off the top when the opportunity arises. You're from a book of nursery rhymes? Why would you leave a cushy place like that to work forever after, Inc? Notice how we're not blind anymore? Yep, dental and vision insurance. Their optometrists fixed us right up. Besides, the book we come from, the land of nursery rhymes, it's been destroyed. That's kind of what the company does. They come into a book, sap the world of all its resources, employ the characters that they deem able to work, and then they wreck the rest. The storybooks are an untapped market. Valuable resources, cheap labor, and there's easy profit to be made. It's only a matter of time before someone did something about it. That's insane! Who do these scumbags think they are? I tell you who they think they are. They think they're the largest conglomerate in the world. They're not from storybooks like us, they're from the real world. They can do whatever they want. Maybe so, but once we get out of this dungeon, we'll be taking them down. Are you out of your minds? This isn't some fairy tale, folk tale anymore. It's over. All done. And believe me, they have little tolerance for rebellious main characters like yourself. What collar did they force on you? Oh no, the collar that they forced on you, it's only the beginning. You won't win here. Ooh. You can't win here. Sorry, fellas. What do you suggest we do? Want to make a difference? Get a job. Work your way up. You could do more damage from inside them, behind a desk, than from a jail cell. I'm the most powerful dragon who ever lived, not a desk jockey. Suit yourself. Nice meeting ya, but it's time for us to skedaddle. See ya. Nice knowing ya. Bye. Seriously, consider what the boss was saying. If we hadn't complied, we would have disappeared with the rest of our story. Well, what do you think? What do you think? It's ludicrous. You can't seriously be considering getting a job? Let's just get out of here. After that, do whatever you want. My spare key's in the chest. We can use it to escape the dungeon. A key, but what does it unlock? What about this side? Why does Yoshi talk? He's not a Yoshi. It's a dragon. A bottle of precious ink. Collect these to upgrade your attacks. Save. Really? Health boost. Increases health by 5. Sure. Ah! There's one. And then there was none. Before we leave, we need to talk. I thought about what the mice said, and I agree we should get a job with them. What's changed your mind? As much as it pains me to admit, I can't fight just like I used to. Even at my best, with the technology this company possesses, well, I've never seen anything like it, and I don't think we can win. Their tech does seem pretty crafty. I admit the moon guy seemed able to brush off my buckler throw very easily. Yeah, but that's not saying much. Still, you see, we're not getting anywhere until we can find a way past their technology. We could just leave, but it's my castle. And besides, you heard the mice, they won't stop until the storybook is wrecked. That's why I think the best way forward is to work here, act like we belong, find a way to take them down from within. I'll do it. Adventuring just isn't going to be so fun as this corporation, with the corporation meddling in things. With my intellect, we can play the long game and figure out a plan to take care of them. Imagine that, us teaming up. I'd never thought I'd see the day, Tindy. Don't call me by that stupid nickname. We might be doing this together, but don't mistake this temporary partnership for a friendship. Noted. Now let's go find this moon dimwit and demand a job. Perhaps I should do the talking. I come off as a bit nicer. Alright. Let's get out of here and go straight to his office. Halt! Blue guards instead of red ones? Would you like to save? Thank you for bringing me these troublemakers. Come have a seat. So, you broke out of the dungeon, and to top things off, you busted your old pal Tinder out as well. I decided I want a job here after all. We both do. Well, fantastic! The higher-ups will be so pleased to hear I've recruited a new human. You're on board with this as well? No hard feelings about the collar? I'll murder you in your sleep for disrespecting me. How dare you, you oversized... I mean, yes, the collar is acceptable. I want to work at your incredibly interesting, totally not at all evil corporation. It's been my dream to be a desk loser at this bottom-feeding institution. Glad to hear it. What happens now? Don't get ahead of yourself, kid. You still need to apply like everyone else. But I'll just cut to the chase and interview you right now. It makes the dragon tiny and not able to breathe fire properly. I'm simply going to ask you a few questions to get to know you. Welcome to your job interview. I'm Mr. Moon and I'll be your manager should you work here. Let's start with an easy question. Where are you trying to work? Ever After Inc. Correct. The first thing I want you to know is that we're a big family. We support each other. We come in early. Most folks stick around after hours too. That's just the kind of place we are. We work hard and we play hard. Why do you want to work here? To get rich quickly. I'm a people person and I'm passionate about corporations. You know what? I respect that. You're a straight shooter. You tell it like it is. Good stuff. Here's another one. What can you bring to the company? Big ideas, problem solving. I can throw my buckler pretty far. How far are we talking? 10 feet. I love it when my employees have hobbies outside of work. It warms my heart. One last question. What is your biggest weakness? I care too much. I'm an perfectionist and I want to burn the company to the ground. I care too much. This job is everything to me. Sometimes I get a little overzealous, but I love the company and those who work here. You know what? Channel this weakness into a strength. Be yourself. We reward that here. That concludes the interview. Assessing your answers and weighing my options. You're hired. Congratulations. We're excited to have you as part of the family. How much does the job pay? Great question. So great that I've just remembered I have an important meeting. Starla, my secretary, will take care of things from here. Go outside and speak to her. Don't be a stranger if anything crosses your mind. See you later, folks. Can we open this chest? Hey, get away from my safe. Please don't go poking around in my office. Okay. So at some stage we're going to have to break in here when he isn't here and steal stuff from the chest. Hello Flynn, hello Tinder, congratulations on the new job and welcome to the company. I'm Starla, the manager's secretary. We'll be starting you off as interns. Here are your badges. Keep them on you at all times. An indicator that you're now officially an employee of Ever After Inc. We don't have a cubicle for you yet. I found some unused space that will suffice as an office. The previously locked storage cabinet? Here you are. Sorry the arrangements are a little dingy. The storage closet is the only thing available. Here's your computer. You can check your mail, decorate your office, and more. Once you're settled in, check your email. If you work hard, you might get a promotion. Good day. Did you hear that? Let's bide our time and play along till we can work our way up the ladder. Once we earn their trust and find their weakness, bam! We destroy them. Sounds like a plan. You know what? I'll let you handle the work and I'll handle the plotting and scheming. So you're just going to sit there? Pretty much. My mind's too sharp for this white-collar drudgery. Welcome to Ever After Inc. You have a personal computer. Make sure to check your email inbox regularly. Your boss will send you tasks, and your co-workers will email you, providing advice and even asking for help. If you have unread emails, this icon will float above your computer. Oh, that was costing money. Good lord. Ah, this is a mini-game. Well, not a mini-game. This is all the music we've encountered so far. Pinocchio, big birthday bash alert. Hello, office buddies. It's my birthday. I'm going to be throwing a raging office party in the break room by the vending machine. No need to RSVP. I've read receipts turned on, so I know if you'll read this, and then I'm going to mark you as attending. 1 year older, but still fabulous. Be there or be square, Pinocchio. Dear friend, wondering what to do with the shiny coins you've been collecting? Come visit my shop in the courtyard, where you may spend your money to purchase exotic outfits. From stylish shirts to wondrous hats, I have it all. Best wishes, Dracula. Mother Goose, mental health emergency. Hello, colleagues. I read an article on the internet that said improper lighting can lead to eye strain and depression. The dim lighting in this office just won't do. I've never had to work in such inhumane conditions. We'll need to fix it immediately. Can someone light the torches around the office? Mother Goose. Dear Flynn, welcome to Ever After Inc. family. We're excited to have you join the team. We know that you'll achieve great things here. Once you've settled in, report to your training on the balcony. To get there, head north into the cafeteria, then take a left. Hmm. Okay, that might be all the torches. You went ahead and lit all the torches? This harmonious lighting is doing wonders for my health. You're such a sweetheart. Here. Get 1 MP after being damaged. Keep helping out your colleagues and you'll go far here. Good lord! That is expensive. 3. But we can give it to Tinder. Oh, it's you. Hello, Flynn. Did you come for my birthday? It's no use hiding it. I'm a failure. No one else showed up except you, and you aren't even popular. The office planning committee is supposed to organize these things. I was expecting to show up with a huge crowd and decorations. How could they drop the ball? Maybe you're just not likable. I mean, I could talk to the committee for you if you want. Would you? You're such a pal. The head of the party planning committee is the fairy with the yellow jacket. Get her to arrange my party and I'll give you a gift. Fairy with a yellow jacket. You? You're the head of the planning committee? Yes. It's Pinocchio's birthday and he's wondering about his party. Yeah, no, the guy's really weird. There's a social hierarchy, and if the committee starts throwing parties for those on the bottom, it devalues our work. He doesn't seem that bad. I once caught him licking a stapler. Look, okay, we've all been here. Can you just help me out? He seems sad. You're going to be responsible for securing the supplies then. Here's this list of things you'll need. Believe me, I know how to throw a party, don't mess the details. You might want to write this down. A cake. Must be a lavender velvet cake with vanilla frosting topped with pink sprinkles. Good lord. Seems awfully specific, but... 1. Cake. Lavender velvet vanilla frosting. Pink sprinkles. You can get it from the Minotaur chef in the cafeteria. Sure. 2. A banner. Porcelain white. Must read Happy Birthday Pinocchio. And 3 exclamation marks. You can get the banner made by the fairy godmother. She runs the trinket shop in the library. Wrapping paper, red, and a silk ribbon, yellow. Okay. Pick those up from Dracula in the courtyard. Did you get all that? I won't repeat these details. Yes. Pick up these supplies, come talk to me, and I'll set things up. Monkey lady? Ah, not another greasy peasant in shabby clothing. I come here for a job interview and they expect me to go through that bumpkin of a receptionist? I'm a high-born noble. I demand to speak to someone who can at least wear proper attire. Could you please talk to me from the front of the desk? It's creepy when you come up behind me like that. Alright. I think that is a reasonable place to cut this first episode. So, this has been charming. It has had lovely music. It has tutorialized things very well. The controls work with the controller. There's little to complain of. I'm enjoying the story. I look forward to more of this. But for now, peace. Okay. Give me a min. Grab a cookie. Refill my drink. And then we will, continue. I'll leave you with the soft jazz in the meantime. Yeah, finish our cookie and I think we'll do one more, but that's probably it. Alright. Hello and welcome back to the Bulba Plays Escape from Ever After. We are liking this so far. Hopefully it continues to be good. Currently, our quests are main quest and do get a, organize a party for Pinocchio. No demo. This is the full game, Strezzo. I just... Streamer privilege, I get it early. My library, it's still here. All of my beautiful books. Just where I left them. What a relief. Wow. I didn't even know you had a library, or that you read. Of course. Do you ever think to stop? Do you ever think to stop? Do you ever stop to think that I have hobbies outside of fighting you? If you and all the other washed-up heroes just left me alone, I'd be quite content living peacefully among my books. But you terrorize the kingdom. I have to fight you. That's what you think. Clearly you're misinformed. Shh! Keep it down. It's a library. We pat Kitty? No. Can we smack Kitty? Also no. Did you know you can press LB to view your stats at a glance? Nifty. I did not know that. We need a banner for Pinocchio's birthday party. Can you help? Of course. What shade of white would it be? Porcelain. What should the inscription read? Happy birthday, Pinocchio, with 3 exclamation marks. I'll have it made and bring it with me to the party. On your travels through other fairy tales and fantasies, you may encounter unicorns, but watch out, not all of them are friendly. I only ask that you don't judge us civilized unicorns from the actions of others. I didn't come to the library to socialize. But I want it. Plush armchair. Hello, hippogriff vaguely thing. Did you know there's a massive selection of library that's off limits to employees? I wonder what's kept there. As a robot, these texts are useless to me. The entirety of the written word is already uploaded and catalogued into my database. It's so cool. Which one's your favorite? My user manual is quite titillating. Forbidden section. Off limits. Locked. A rare gem. Spend it on valuable stuff. Is this back in the central? Yes. So from here we needed a cake. Lavender velvet, vanilla frosting, pink sprinkles. Can I help you? I need to make a birthday cake for Pinocchio. What type? Lavender velvet. What kind of frosting? Vanilla. Any toppings? Pink sprinkles. I'll get it made and bring it to the party. There you are. Welcome to the company. I'm Helga. Don't tell Mori. Former Viking turned customer service representative. An employee onboarding specialist. With the same valor that once defined me on the battlefield, I now passionately resolve customer issues and train new employees. That doesn't sound very exciting coming from a Viking. Fear not, intern, while my days of seafaring adventures are behind me, I assure you the battles we face will be just as thrilling. Together, we'll navigate the treacherous waters of time management, conquer demanding deadlines, and emerge as a cohesive team that can weather the most tumultuous of corporate storms. I'm gonna have to stop you right there, lady. Me and this bozo, we communicate fine. Tinder's right, we're pretty experienced. Could you teach us something more advanced? It seems that I can sense a warrior's spirit burning within you. I could teach you synergy attacks. You can use synergy points for more than healing. With enough teamwork and communication, you could use brutal attacks. Please let me meditate for a moment and discover the power of corporate synergy within. You can now perform powerful attacks using synergy points. Good work, intern! These skills will be available as long as you have enough synergy points. Each has its own unique synergy attack, which will involve your entire team working together. Would you like to practice it? Sure, why not? Welcome to practice mode. A practice dummy with infinite health. Looks suspiciously like Flynn, but we're not going to dwell on that. That concludes your training. You can come see me whenever you'd like to practice your skills. Oh, and I almost forgot. Throughout your travels, you'll find ink bottles. With these, you can come and upgrade your attacks. Here's one on the house. Now that you've been trained, go report to Mr. Moon for your first task. Good luck. You can spend your ink bottles at Helga. These upgrades will be crucial to your survival as you encounter stronger foes. Well then, upgrade. Good night, Aparna. Okay, so this lets us fire flamethrower 3 enemies instead of 2. Sure. Ah, but it's too expensive. Yeah, we should be fine. This is charming. I thought Dracula would be out here, though. So hungry. I brought this canned soup, but I can't eat it. I need a spoon. We're still in the process of remodeling this old place. Mind the mess. Hey, new guy. Sign this petition for the cafeteria to stop serving eggs. Is serving eggs offensive because you're an egg? What? No, I'm just trying to watch my cholesterol. Psst! I'm launching a startup enterprise. Imagine social media combined with crypto and streaming. It's gonna change the world. All it takes is 100 coins. You'll get rich in no time. Sounds sketchy. You hate free money? You're lost, chump. Oof. I love getting out to do my yoga, but my calves are going to be sore. What calves? Yoga is my secret weapon for staying focused. A few sun salutations and suddenly I can conquer any spreadsheet. If it isn't my two favorite employees, we're just finishing our yoga session. How are you settling in? Well, and my fire-breathing friend? Everyone here makes me want to rip my scales off. Everything's fantastic. Learning the email system was truly invigorating. I can tell life in the office is a non-stop adventure. That's excellent. Glad to have you on board. So anyway, I have a challenging assignment. Have you ever heard of the Three Little Pigs? Yes. We've hired the pigs to lead a major construction project. We're building apartments in their storybook. Once they're done, fairy tale forest critters will be able to live comfortably in luxury high-rises for a reasonable cost. There's a problem though. Some locals aren't happy with the construction. They're refusing to vacate some land that happens to be prime real estate, even though we're only trying to make their lives better. Go into the story and talk to them. Convince them to see reason. That sounds... Wow, are you sure you can trust us with this when we're only just getting started? I'd like to think that I can see potential in people. Flynn, Tinder, I'm gonna be real. You know, I know how you're feeling right now. Before I worked for Ever After Inc., I used to be a storybook character as well. I know adjusting to this new way of life can be challenging. But you should know that many of our employees come from stories that are violent or unhappy. Characters like myself join to get away from that happier, to get a more happy, stable life. That being said, I want you to know that you can come talk to me at any time. Thank you. Please call me Mr. Moon. Head over to the library. Our copy of Three Little Pigs is there. Stock up on some items before you go. There's something unsettling about the way he moves. Here's Dracula. We needed red wrapping and silk yellow ribbon. Pinocchio's having a birthday. Ah, the little weirdo is wanting a party. I can help. What color wrapping paper? Red. And what material of the ribbon? Silk. And it's yellow. Excellent. I will get the materials. Oh, he didn't say Z. And bring them to the party. Why has he given up saying Z? The door behind me leads to a sprawling dungeon. It used to belong to the dragon. I wonder if they still keep it operational. You'll be attacked on sight? Ah, this is where we came from. Okay. What about this Cheshire Cat? I don't think we've been acquainted. How delightful to meet you. I'm the Cheshire Cat. Mysterious Sun Gem Vendor. Have you collected any Sun Gems? They can be tucked away in the corners. I collect them. I have rare items for sale. Would you like to look at my wares? So I can have an ink bottle. Or attack up for 12. Yeah, I'll take the ink bottle. If only so that I can... Okay, they are a limited amount of stuff. So you can't just buy like an infinite number of ink bottles. Hello there, you must be Flynn. My name is Eva. I work for HR, Human Resources. The Skeletal Witch of HR. Come to me if ever you have any grievances with other employees. Ah, grass, fresh air, the open sky. I hate it, but my therapist told me I should get out more. Okay, what about the party? Finished ordering all the supplies? Let's get the party started. Happy birthday, Pinocchio. You can thank the party planning committee for all of this. Flynn got the details right. I can't actually eat cake. I'm lactose and glucose intolerant. The birthday party was awesome. Thank you. Have this. A sun gem. And I've got something else to give you. A new trinket. Use Tinder's tiny wings to fly up and smash down on top of an enemy. Do I have to equip it? Yes. So I'd have to get rid of Pity Party in order to have Winged Smackdown. And so the birthday party quest is done. Hold it right there. You're the new guy? I've got a bone to pick with you. You beat up some of my friends in the dungeon. You think you can just go around without consequences? If you want to go through here, you'll have to go through me. Okay. A stronger version of the standard toy soldier. But how do I get rid of your... I don't feel like your metal shield is gonna be... Yeah, no, I think this is later. Walk away, punk! Save. Hello, Flynn and Tinder. Welcome to the library. This machine is called the Telepager. It can send you into the world of any book. Any book the company approves. Personal trips aren't allowed. Here's your book, Three Little Pigs. To get home, you'll need a copy of the book we're in. The Adventures of Flynn Buckler. So we're in this storybook? So I'm holding the whole world in my hands? If I destroyed it, everything would cease to be? No, once a story is written, its world exists. Books just serve as portals to those worlds. I'm having trouble wrapping my head around it. Our storybook is named after you? Are you kidding me? It's my life's purpose just to serve as an antagonist in your story? Excuse me while I have an existential crisis. When you're ready, put the Three Little Pigs onto the machine and jump in. Chapter 1: The Three Little Pigs. Wow, here we are, the Three Little Pigs. I can't believe I'm in another book. Wow, fascinating. Let's just get this over with. It's humiliating being stuck traveling with you. but also doing Ever-After-Ink's bidding like a common pencil pusher. It's so degrading. I don't love it either, but what can't you at least try to enjoy yourself? We're on an adventure. An adventure? Give me a break. All we have to do is find the pigs and help convince them to vacate their land. No doubt it's slimy, but it'll be a piece of cake. I'm not so sure. According to the story, there's a big bad wolf. If some mangy mutt is the worst thing here, we're in pretty good shape. Come on, the construction site shouldn't be far away. I feel like... Okay, no. Maybe later we get something that lets us do that. Learn about unicorn? Roaming the wilderness of many a fairy tale and fantasy, unicorns are a storybook staple. When they point their sharp horns forwards, don't approach unless you want to get stabbed. Try to disarm them with a ranged attack. Victory. Ah. Sun Gem. And another Sun Gem. Pokedex the gnomes. Crafty and resourceful, gnomes are overall pretty weak, but can be difficult in large numbers or if they stack up. Can we try our winged smackdown? No. Okay, victory! Stackanome? Heal. Blue. Construction site or Happy Howl Hollow? A beanstalk? Can we set it on fire? No. Oh wow. It's a bomb flower. Zelda cold? Yeah. Good work, team. Save? Sure. You're Flynn and Tinder? Corporate said you'd be coming. Why do they gotta send in these inexperienced nitwits to meddle in our business? I'm Pudge. That's Officer Boar up there in the Straw Fortress. Hi. Building a defensive structure from straw is an interesting choice. I warned him building the gatehouse from straw was stupid. Hey bro, this straw is totally impenetrable. It's even fireproof. It's the latest engineering breakthrough in security technology. Where's the third brother? He doesn't really deal with trivial matters like this. He runs the operation. The construction site is just ahead. Follow me. Open the door, bro. Sure thing. Oops. Yoink. Save. Welcome to our construction site. I'd give you a tour, but I've got better stuff to do than escort a couple of gawking city slickers. Here's the situation. We've got a contract. Ever After Inc. bought all the land to develop into prime real estate and hired us pigs to manage the project. But there's a dingy village of wolves resting on our prime plot of land, and they aren't leaving. Yeah, wolves. Truth be told, it'd be easier to bulldoze the place. But it would look bad for corporate. Convince them to leave. What's the offer? We'll give them all a 5% rent reduction once they're constructed for 1 year. Pretty darn fair for some good-for-nothing furballs, if you ask me. Their leader's just over there, and he's a real pain in the you-know-what. Come with me. Aw, he looks so friendly. My name is Wolfgang, renowned musician of the woods and current representative of my townsfolk. How do you do? I'm doing okay, thank you. I heard you have some doubts about Ever After's construction project. What seems to be the problem? Well, gee, it's nice of you to come all this way, but our village is perfect the way it is. I'm no landscaper, but we like our trees green and our waters blue. Just a personal preference, no judgment towards those of you who like things, well, browner. Understandable. But have you considered the incredible offer you'd be getting? 5% off all rent once the apartments are finished? Ahem, for 1 year? Yes, for 1 year. It's a kind offer and I appreciate it, but we're happy in our humble homes. He's not buying it, Flynn. What will we do? Sympathize with him. I'm a fairy tale character too. I understand what it feels like to have your life upended by this new way of doing things. You could drag your feet and resist. I could? No. What I'm saying is you could risk your homes and possibly even your lives by standing up to these pigs. You know what? You're right. I can do it. Anything's possible. I wasn't confident, but you've shown me the value in standing up for myself. That's it. We've tried things corporate way, but I've had enough. To heck with the red tape, we'll just bulldoze it tomorrow, with or without permission. Now, you three nitwits, get off my construction site. Officer Boar? Everything alright? Get this washed-up hero and his shrimpy lizard sidekick out of here. What did you just call me? Come on, folks. Don't make things difficult here. Sorry, but you're banned from the premises. Boss's orders. What a bust. Those pigs will pay for calling me a lizard. A lizard, as if the greatest, most powerful dragon the world has ever seen, should be compared to a reptile. I'll show them who's a lizard. I'm burning this place down now. Welcome back, BG. They did say that it was fireproof. Yeah. You won't be getting through here, and I feel really bad for making fun of... And you should feel bad for making fun of me earlier. Dang it. Calm down. What's the plan now? We can't get back in when we've failed to negotiate. Forget the job. I'll get my revenge and range fire upon these pathetic pigs. I'm sure you will. Sorry to interrupt, but thank you for standing up for me back there. No problem. We were definitely there to stand up for you, and totally not to protect the interests of the company. You're so kind. Allow me to introduce myself. Wolfgang, the self-proclaimed virtuosic superstar. I'm Wolfgang, the greatest musician in all the woods, but I'm sure you've heard of me. Nope. You haven't? Not to worry. You don't need to feel bad about your lack of musical taste. I won't judge. Hang on, are you related to the Big Bad Wolf? You have heard of me. The Big Bad Wolf is my stage name. I'm big, kinda. I'm a wolf, definitely. And I'm bad to the bone. Uh-huh. None of that matters now. The pig said he's gonna bulldoze my village, and we've got to stop him. I've got a plan. I'm going to get back into the construction site and peacefully convince the Pig Brothers to spare my village. How will you do that? With my wit, charm, and musical virtuosity. Flynn, I'm thinking the construction project seems pivotal for Ever After Inc. We should find a way to sabotage it. If we could just get past the straw gate and into the construction site, we can destroy their equipment and mess up their plans. Hey Wolfgang, since you're the Big Bad Wolf, can't you blow the straw house away by huffing and puffing? What a strange question. I couldn't blow the straw house away. I don't know what you're talking about, but seeing as we're both trying to get into the construction site, maybe we should team up. I promise I don't bite. You're not seriously considering letting this hack come with us? I don't think I could stomach another clown in our group. I'd be outnumbered. Think about it. According to the story, the big bad wolf is the one to blow the houses down. He might not know how to do that yet, but he'll presumably do so eventually. We should stick with him until it happens. I guess you're right. I'll take any chance to hurt this infernal company. You're in. Wolfgang joins the party. Woohoo! I won't let you down. My main skill is music. Anytime I can whip out my lute and use it to harness the power of nature. For example, I can play a song and make sprouts grow. Press X to bring out my lute, then play Sprout Serenade using the... Oh god, we have to do some Ocarina of Time. Yeah, we have to do Ocarina of Time. Amazing. Wow, that's amazing, Wolfgang. What other songs do you know? Just this one for the moment. I thought you were a famous musician. I'm working on it, but I'm a quick learner. If you encounter more songs, I'll be sure to pick them up. What's the plan? First, I gotta go back to the village and warn my fellow wolves that the pigs are coming. The construction workers sometimes hang out there. Maybe one of them could help us get back into the construction site. Follow me. You can now swap partners. Press Y to cycle through companions. Save. So, presumably, we go back to this here and we play the song to it. Are you friendly? Hiya, folks. Great view. It used to be clearer, but since the construction started, it's a bit smoky. I found this shiny sack on the ground, but it's too hard for my teeth to sink into. You can have it. Enjoy. You can swap between companions during battle. Press X to open the swap menu. On the first round, you can perform an insta-swap. However, on future rounds, you need to pay SP to swap. Otherwise, it uses a turn. Every character has their own strengths and weaknesses. You can also swap out Flint. Wolfgang is adorable. Fires can spread. Be careful throwing projectiles near an open flame. Coffee and cake. Approach the front enemy and play a shrill chord. Ignores shields. But I pressed up. Ah, okay. It's not just a little bit, you really have to mash it all the way up. No? Why didn't it do it? Huh? Yeah, but I am BG. Right, I was holding up that whole time and the meter never went up. Right? Watch. Holding up. And yet it did nothing. Okay, it wants you to use the D-pad more than the control stick. D-pad works fine, so we'll just stick to using the D-pad. Buckler Blitz. Throw the buckler and jump on top of an enemy in this stylish maneuver. I'd have to give up Buckler Barrage, but I guess we can check it out. The question is, how much of a chance is it to restore magic? Because if it's only like 10% or something, then who cares? You occasionally prove worthwhile. Oh, we can find out what Doggo does for his teamwork talks. It says has a chance, I'm pretty sure. More health, more mana, or team points? More trinket points, I think. We go look at it. Chance to get 1 mana after being damaged. No. Dragon Fireball. Yeah, now that we know this is D-pad, it works fine. Don't try and use the control stick, even though, to me, press up like that kind of implies control stick, but whatever. Happy Howl Hollow. Can we grow this plant? No, this is just a slightly different tree. Happy Howl Hollow. Welcome to my hometown, Happy Howl Hollow. As you can see, it's a peaceful place. What town? All I see are crude little huts. Alright, Tinder, that's enough. Hey, Wolfgang! Hello, new friends, welcome. Hello, buddy. We don't have a lot of time. I was just at the construction site talking to the 3 pigs. They're gonna bulldoze the village tomorrow. We have to do something. Classic you worrying. This is all just a misunderstanding. The pigs are our kindest neighbors. One of them is here now, touring the village. What? Yeah, just over there. Hey buddy, show me around this place, will you? Me and my boys are excited to be moving in next door. Of course, future neighbor, it's my pleasure. Here's our library, the hub of several village activities, from nightly book club meetings to bingo night, and... Yeah, okay, I get it, let's go. You catch on quick, that's amazing. Pudgy, How is the land surveying going? I know. You know I can't stand this place. It's so filthy. Yes, sir. It's going good, boss. My new friend is showing me around. Hello, other future neighbor. Oh, whoa there. Keep your flea-ridden fur away from me, mutt. Officer Boar. Listen up, wolves. We're your three little piggy neighbors now. Don't bring your filth anywhere near me and we'll get along just fine. Goodbye, sweeties. What a nice guy. Would you like to continue the tour? Stop. He's not interested in the town and its rich, fascinating history. Oh, I don't know about that. He's been polite and gracious. He's only pretending to be so they can learn more about the land before they bulldoze it. Furlicker, mind your business. We just kicked this guy off our site for trying to bite me, and now he's lying here. He's a menace. You're the liar, and the tour is over. Get out. Whatever. I haven't got time for this. I'll be coming back. Trust me. These pigs are a bunch of tryhards. Their whole villainous shtick could use a bit of subtlety. Wolfgang, you've scared them off. I hate to see you so worked up. Just relax a bit. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed your stay here in Happy Hal Hollow. So, I didn't mention this, but my townsfolk don't really understand the dangers that the pigs pose. They don't really understand the concept of danger at all. They're the kindest folks you'll ever meet. They're a little bit dumb? No, they just like to see the best in everyone. Anyway, ask around. Someone's gonna help us. You want us to try and burn down the other tree, which we can do. Yes, and it becomes a latte. Alright, but I reckon that makes another hour and a sensible point to cut. We've arrived at Happy Hal Hollow, following through the story of the three little pigs. We will pick up and see if we can save the happy wolf folk next time. This has certainly been continued to be charming. Anyone up that we know and respect? Not especially. We will probably do the new daily for Rias tomorrow. Maybe do one attempt at the other end condition that we haven't got, the mysticism one. And then we'll be back to this, I would say. And then this until we finish this game, probably. Well, maybe Sellout Sunday and Movie Monday. But this is the thing that we will mostly be doing on channel, aside from the dailies, once we've knocked out that other end era victory condition. For now, peace everyone. Have a lovely last of your work week.